Hi friends, it is a Saturday later in the day. I think I would have ended the vlog that you all just saw, starting a whole new one. I feel like that one was going to get quite lengthy and I needed to edit it and all the things. So I'm not real sure if this is going to be an intro to a new vlog or what it's going to be. But anyway, it is Saturday afternoon. I left you all off with, I was headed out to go to Hobby Lobby to do the return. By the way, we're in a tropical storm, a warning watch. I'm not real sure. I think it's a warning because we are kind of in it. It's supposed to hit between Myrtle Beach and Charleston tonight sometime. I am out in these streets shopping like a crazy woman. The weather was horrible coming and then it cleared up for a while and I think it's about to start getting bad again. I'm headed home, but I ended up hitting TJ Maxx, Hobby Lobby, and Ross. Boom, boom, boom. I knocked those 3 stores out. I got a lot of stuff. I returned both items to Hobby Lobby and I ended up going with something different. I actually saw this in there before when I was in there and I was leaning towards that as a possibility and then I just kind of talked myself out of it. I needed to sip a Diet Coke. I bought myself a Diet Coke while I was in TJ Maxx. But anyway, welcome to today's vlog. We have no idea where we're going to end up, but you know, we'll have fun along the way. As always, we are in the midst of just being chaotic and living our best lives the way that I know how, one day at a time, living life to the fullest. It was a success in Hobby Lobby, I think. I hope I'm going to like the things that I got. I may or may not do a haul. I think I may end up just sharing with you as I put them up because I think when I get home, I may actually go ahead and start putting things together and doing all those things because I'm really ready to decorate my bedroom. There's some things I need to share with you all. I've got one video pretty much written up because I needed to write those things out so that I wouldn't be all over the place. I tried freelancing it, but that didn't work out so good. If you all don't know, you should know, okay? I'm literally all over the place. I just pick up the phone, allow God to steer me in whatever direction he needs me to go in when it comes to my videos. But then sometimes he's like, get a little bit organized. Like, I got you, but you need to do your part. I've got the script to it all written out pretty much, and I just need to find the time to do it. And I just haven't had the time to do it. But once I do that video, then some of this other stuff is gonna make sense. And like, I've not been holding a secret. We're gonna get off of here now because, like I said, the weather right now is sunshine and it looks beautiful outside. My nose is tingling. The traffic is crazy. I feel like I'm back in San Antonio low-key because I was coming and I thought, oh my God, these people are out here. I mean, it's like wall-to-wall traffic. It is insane. We had things we had to do. We had to get out here, do the things that we needed to do. And now we're headed back home where I am going to stay at home the rest of the day and all day tomorrow. I don't want to leave my house tomorrow if I can help it. I bought this popcorn from TJ Maxx, a movie popcorn. First impression, I didn't think I was gonna like it. And then I ate it again. I think I like it. Oh my goodness. Focus on our ride home. Hopefully get home without any craziness, without any hard, crazy weather. I'm looking in this mirror and I'm like, whoa. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I thought I would share with you this find that I found in Ross yesterday. So over the weekend, when I went to Hobby Lobby, I mentioned that I went to Hobby Lobby, Ross, and TJ Maxx. What I didn't really share with you all earlier is that I did pick up a couple of things at Ross that I ended up returning because they did not work. I bought some pillows that were the wrong color green for my patio. And then I bought, what else did I buy? I bought another little concoction that was gonna be for hubby's little bedside area. Didn't work either. I kind of knew going into that probably wasn't gonna work, but at the same time, it was cheaper than the other option. So I was thinking, well, let me just go cheap, and that doesn't always work. So ended up taking those back. While I was in Ross, I thought, okay, let's just do the beeline, run through a few of the aisles, see what I see. You all know that Ross is definitely a hit or miss. I thought, well, I don't want to miss anything, so I need to hit it. Okay, I know that was corny. But anyway, I ended up going down the dress aisle, which is usually where I like to go because I find myself liking some of their options for cute little inexpensive dresses or similar to items. That being said, I found this cute little romper. Let me move this out of the way. This is adorbs. I love it. I love it. Super comfortable. You all know I'm all about comfort. I love something that's blousey, and it's a size large, which I wasn't sure the size down because it's already blousey. But we were in Ross, so you always have to think about that too, because in Ross I can wear extra small to an extra extra large. It was $12.99. I could not pass it up. I went in the fitting room. I tried it on really quick because I was trying to be very, very intentional. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I ironed it this morning. Yes, I ironed my clothes. But yeah, so I ironed it this morning and I think it looks really cute. This little tankini thing that I have on underneath, I think I ordered them off of Amazon. They cut off about right here. They're perfect for wearing underneath rompers. And then if you see how this cuts low in the back, that's just perfect because it doesn't allow me to display more than I want to for work. And I'll probably have to wear a denim jacket anyway because it'll be cold in my job. I'm gonna pair it with these cute little slip-ons. These are my Steve Maddens that I got from Amazon. They are a little hard. They're not as spongy as I would like, but I still like them because they're gold and they go with a lot, which when I show you these earrings, I've had these for quite a while. Again, jewelry, don't ask. It's from all over the place and most of the time from a long time ago. But these have a little bit of the olive green and the gold. So I thought it would just kind of offset this a little bit. It would maybe ante it up. We need to get ready to go to work. I'm standing out here trying to do this, but I'm finding out that there's just no easy way to do this. I have set up a new email address. This email address is going to be for you all to email me personally if you have something you want to chat with me about or share something with. I'm going to leave the email that I have up as my business email. Getting too many emails and I can't figure out what's what sometimes. And I think I may have accidentally deleted an email from a subscriber because she said that for me to check my email, but I never did find it. So if you see this video and you know who you are, or if you've emailed me in the last month or so, please go ahead and email me again so that I can have your email because I may have misplaced it somehow. Email is called wehaveasafespace@gmail.com. Again, that's wehaveasafespace@gmail.com. I'm going to put it in the description area as well as put it here. So that way you all will have a place to email me at any point that you want to send me an email. And I'm going to get off of here now because it is definitely, it's hard to film out here. The wind's blowing. It keeps blowing my tripod over. I will see you all at a later time. I'm going to head back into work now because I think my lunch is pretty much over. We've managed to make it into the bedroom for yet another bedroom chat. It's been a while since we've had one of those. Quite a while, actually. I felt it all the more fitting tonight because I wanted you all to see another side of me that I don't know if you've all ever witnessed. Some of you who know me personally may have witnessed, but I don't know if you know the side of me from afar. And I am in a very irritated, agitated, slightly angry state of mind right now. You might see me doing a lot of gestures with my hands. You may see me shuff my shoulders. You may hear it in my voice. I sound sharper, a little bit more defined when I am agitated or angry or upset or feeling some type of way, like when I'm all up in my feelings. And because I am all up in my feelings, I wanted to share this moment with you all. I do feel like sometimes people have that illusion that the person on the filming side of the camera isn't human. I don't know that people realize that we are just as human as the next person. We have our good days, our bad days. We can be upset with someone, we can be happy with someone, we can be sad, can be lonely, we can have all of the feelings that every other person in the whole world have. It doesn't make us any different from any other person because we're basically just humans. Reason why this is so important for me to film this. Let me give you a little bit of a backstory. Yesterday, I came home because I was home alone. I tried very hard to be cognizant of the fact that I am not alone in the house filming. Like I truly, truly try to find those moments that I can film when I'm by myself. Hence why I do a lot of bathroom vlogging. I'm in the bathroom a lot when I make videos because that's the one place that I feel like sometimes I can go and nobody will bother me. Hubby likes to play music. And so I'll go in there with the two doors closed, I think sometimes that's the best place that I don't get copyrighted. Yesterday when I came home, the video, which you won't see because I decided I'm not going to post it, it just didn't come out good. But I made the comment that I was home alone. And so I was going to try to record because I was home alone. I could freely just talk and just kind of be open and have the whole house to myself. Unfortunately, that video flopped because the lighting was horrible. First thing that got to me a little bit, what? Come home today. Try to do it real quick before you do your workout. The lighting might be a little bit better. It might go over better. Then I had these random glares all over the place in this room, which caused the lighting to look even more crazier than it did in the darkness. I mean, there were a couple of times I looked like I was just a shadow because the lighting was reflecting in a weird way. I try very hard to find those little pockets of moments that I can just freely be myself. I can talk as loud as I want to. I can move around the house. I don't feel like I'm getting in anybody's way. All of that happening. I did my workout, went out, thought we were going to see our friend Amanda play, but turned out we had the wrong night. So came home. Actually, very tired right now because I've been trying to record this video over and over and over and again. My agitation, it's just getting the best of me. I'm fading fast. Hang in there with me. I thought if I can just have a few minutes to be able to record, my goal was to do it very quick, 10 minutes. That didn't go over very well. I gave up on the idea of trying to do the video. I found myself getting so irritated. I felt if I try to do this video at this point, because it was supposed to be a happy video, I wanted a happy video of all the cute little things that I bought at Hobby Lobby because I feel like I love all the things that I got now. I'm really excited about it and I wanted to share them with you all in excitement. And I thought I can't record now because you can hear it in my voice and I don't want a sad like cranky video. I want a happy video. So I gave it up. And then I said, I'm going to sit on my bed and I'm going to talk to you all about understanding when you're irritated, agitated, upset, angry, mad, when things aren't going your way, whatever. Like, how do you overcome it? What are the steps that we have to take to overcome those moments where we've been pushed to our limit from whatever things, whether it's work, our friends, our home life, our finances, whatever, to the traffic. Like there's so many things in life that will push us to our limit. How do we overcome it? How are we able to persevere through certain things? And maybe some things we can't tolerate it at all. What makes that difference? For example, yesterday I was left at work alone by management's choices, or shall I say, well, I guess choices to choose not to do anything about it. Nobody called in sick, but it was a morning that I should not have been left alone, coming off of a holiday weekend. Funny thing is that out of all the times that I've stood in there and I've heard people curse, yell, and say all kinds of horrible things, this particular day was a day that I expected everyone to be agitated. Not one person yelled at me. Not one person got agitated. In fact, so many people complimented me on the fact that I had a smile on my face and I never ever lost control. I look at myself today and I'm in here in my room and I'm sitting here on my bed, very agitated, really wanting to scream, really wanting to yell, stomp my feet because I I feel like I've been pushed. All the little things that I do to try to make things a certain way, I still didn't get to do what I wanted to do. My limit, I can't do this anymore. So instead of having a happy vlog, we're going to have this irritated, get to know Sheila in another whole aspect type of a vlog where I'm sitting on the side of my bed, still dressed, and it's probably, oh my God, I don't even know how late it is because I should be asleep, but I'm in that state where I know I can't sleep because I need to work this out of my body. I need to get rid of this feeling that I'm feeling. And so I'm doing it with you all so that you all can see that I'm human. I'm just a human person sitting here in front of a camera with a real life, with real ups and downs and real happy moments and sad moments and irritated moments and angry moments and all the things because I'm just as human as the next person. And I want y'all to see that. I want you all to know that I have all the same problems that everybody else have. We're not going to stay on here long. I just wanted to share this moment with you all to let you know that I'm perfectly imperfect. I'm having a moment tonight. I wanted so badly to share with you all these beautiful things that I bought at Hobby Lobby, but we're not going to have that moment because I want it to be shared out of joy, and it won't be shared out of joy if I do it. I'm going to try my best to calm myself down. I'm going to go in here and decompress. My mom used to say to me when I was a little girl, she said, "Baby girl, never go to bed angry and never leave your house angry, because when you leave your house, you don't know that you're going to come back home, or you don't know that you'll see the person that you're leaving at home. When you lay your head on your pillow at night, you have no guarantee that you're going to rise the next day, or the person that you had emotional feelings about, that they're going to be there the next day." I live by those rules. Well, I kind of live by those rules. I've had my moments, been moments that I've been agitated, irritated, angry, mad, all the things, like just pissed off. I have gone to bed very angry, and I've left the house very angry. Over the years, I've managed to work on that part of myself a lot. And I will say that I think the time that I spent in San Antonio alone, 2.5 years, almost 3 years that I spent alone in San Antonio, I pride myself on all the things that I soul searched within myself, and how I prayed every day for God to make me a better person. Every day of my life in that 2.5 years, I always, always, always thank God for the magic moments of me being able to reevaluate myself, get to know myself in a different way, love and appreciate myself in a whole different way. I face my demons, I face my not so good points, and I face all of those things head on. And I learn to work through those things little by little. Not that I'm perfect right now, not to say that I can't be some type of way. Like, I can't get all up in my feelings, because I can still do it. But I'm so thankful that I'm hyper aware that when I am all up in my feelings, like right now, I knew that I couldn't come on and portray like I was just having this great day and I'm just going to talk to you about these wonderful things on my wall and pretend like I was as happy as could be, because I wasn't. So instead I'd said, okay, we're going to do a video that's going to be a little bit more realistic. It's going to be who you are right now, because this is who you are right now. Good morning, everyone. Check out the sunglasses. What do you think? Kat at work bought these from Cato's. She bought herself a pair last week and I love them so much. And then she went back in there to get herself some more and she saw that this pair was still there. So she gifted me a pair. They were only $3.99. I just absolutely love them. I think they're so me. They're so different, but I love different, right? And then the dress that I'm wearing, one would think that I put these two on to correspond with each other. It was pure coincidence. I literally had on two other dresses this morning. I'm still not having a good day. I am still in some type of a feelings. Ended up with this one. This is one of the dresses that was gifted to me last year from my coworker Christy, which thank you so much. Color here matches one of the colors in the dress. It's like it was planned, but it really wasn't. Stumbled upon this pure coincidentally. But anyway, I wanted to come on. I listened to the whole video that I did last night. First of all, let me say, I recorded so many times in the last couple of days trying to get this one type of video up that was not happening. Then last night I recorded the video that you are going to see. I recorded it several times because of all of my agitation. I was stumbling over my words. It was really, really hard for you all to follow me. And so I thought, okay, I gotta calm myself down enough to talk. By the time I felt like I was getting calm enough to talk, then my phone overheated. So what I'm learning with this little concoction that I have, it does get very hot. I noticed it as I've been trying it out. I've been testing out two different ones, trying to figure out which one I like the best. I do feel like I like the features on this one better because it's so much easier to operate than the other one. And I need simplicity in my life because, oh, as you have seen, like all the things that I try to do, and then I can still fail at so many. So I need simplicity in my life. But anyway, I'm not going to stay on very long because I need to try to get this video edited, try to get it up and running for you all tonight if I can, and that's asking a lot. So at lunchtime today, I'm going to do a lot of editing and hopefully it makes it to in fruition on this evening. But I first want to say, I know the last clip that you just saw, I know that all of it seemed very unhinged. Like it seemed like I was out of control. And in a sense, I was a little bit out of control. Am still dealing with feelings. So it's so important that I share all aspects of myself. I feel like sometimes people just fall into that illusion that I am just able to do so many things, and life can give me the same amount of problems that it gives everybody else, and it doesn't mean anything in particular other than that's just life sometimes. Close out this vlog. I hope you enjoy it. I'm hoping that it resonates with you, and hopefully in a good way. But even if it doesn't resonate with you and you see yourself in some of the things that I mentioned, it doesn't mean that you're a failure, and it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means that, hey, maybe you just need to work on yourself. We all have to work on ourselves all the time. Like, I am in constant reminder that I have flaws. I am perfectly imperfect, which I do love that about myself. I love that I can openly admit that I'm perfectly imperfect. Once you can admit that to yourself, then you can become the person that your heart desires. Like, you can become a better person once you realize that you're not going to be perfect, that you just have to be who you are. Anyway, I could go ahead and start up another conversation that we don't have time for this morning. So anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out with me through the chaos of my life. If you are watching for the very first time and you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so now. Turn on your notifications. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know the love I feel for you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.